Manzanita Farm, and this is Honey, my Carolina Marsh Tacky. And today we're going to do a little short video on how I like to bridle a horse. Now we are working in a confined space, so if she were to get away from me, she's pretty safe, you know, considering how horses are always like to be suicidal or homicidal, but she's relatively safe. If we weren't, what I would do is if we weren't inside a pen, what I would do is I would take her halter off and I would either tie it around her neck, or I may take the end of the lead rope and tie it around her neck, or I may take my reins off of my bridle and also loop them around the neck. That way, if she started to walk off somewhere else, I could always grab her. She actually tried this with me at a friend's place a few weeks ago, and I was hanging on to the side of her neck while she was spinning me around in circles, and that was loads of fun. So always make sure you've got something to hold on to them, just in case they decide to be asshats about it. So you're going to take the top of your bridle, this is the top that goes behind the ears, onto the pole, and you're going to hold that in your left hand. And you're going to take your right hand and you're going to bring it up underneath the jaw and around to the opposite side, and start asking them to bring their head around to you while you stand at the shoulder. And so I'm just going to gently ask her to bring her head around. So I'm not pulling or pushing on her, but I'm just gently asking her to bring her head over here to me. And then I'm going to take my bridle and bring it up to the head. Take this hand and bring it up and over and grab where I was holding it with my left hand. Take my left hand, hold that bit, and we're going to gently guide it to the mouth. Now she knows to just go ahead and pick that bit up. She just picks that bit up right out of my hand. Right ear first, left ear second. Fix their hair, fix your brow band, make sure it's nice and even on both sides. If she's a little low, you can ask her to pick her head a little bit higher, help you out, and then you'll tie your throat latch. And now Honey picked that bit up really nicely there for this video, but if she hadn't, I would just stand there and I would just hold that bit there in that position, and I would just hold that bit until she picked it up from me. Another thing that I like to do, I didn't have to do that with her today, but a lot of times when I go to get off, I will take this and loosen it up so it's one or two holes down, so it's easier to put over the ears. Sometimes horses are really funny about their ears, which I don't really blame them, and so having that looser so that you can guide it over the top of their head and over their ears makes that a little bit easier, and then you just adjust once you get it on. So that is how I bridle my horse. I know that was a pretty simple video on a pretty easy horse to bridle, and hopefully I'll be working with Grace here soon, and I will show you how I work with one who is not good about bridling. So until then, y'all stay tacky.